2026, right around the corner, man. It's January 31st, and today's gonna be a short video. You just wanted to get on here and congratulate y'all for making it another year, bro. Like, some real shit. Not everybody gets to live this life, not to start the video off so deep and dark, but for real, it is such a blessing to be able to wake up every day and you'd be here to just have a chance to live this life and, be able to chase your dreams and make mistakes, fall short, and on the things that are happening every single day. So it's a blessing to be able to wake up every single day and get to another year. So first and foremost, congratulations, you made it this far, man. And sometimes when I make videos like this, I think it's more for me than it is y'all. Sorry, I'm a bit selfish, but at the same time, I do think that it was gonna help you guys. So I'm always open to sharing thoughts and how I'm feeling. The whole new year thing, the new year, new me, I'm sure you've seen these types of videos before where it's like, when are you gonna start? When are you gonna actually make the changes that you said you were going to make however many years ago or last month, or started on this goal when I hit this benchmark, And I genuinely want to remind you guys that the new year is honestly a great place to reflect, because at the end of the day, you did just go 365 days of doing whatever the fuck it is you were doing. And it is a great checkpoint to kind of look back and say, yo, I started here, I ended here, I did this, I failed here, shit, I'm still in the same place. No, I'm in a better place, I've actually digressed. It's a great time for you to actually look back and reflect on everything that's been taking place over the course of the past year. So while I don't think anyone should be brainwashed by the whole new year, new me, new goals, new vision boards, and I do still think it's a great time to reflect and be a checkpoint if that's what it needs to be for you guys. For me personally, I like to operate on more monthly check-ins, or just whenever I start to feel stagnant, when I start to wake up and I feel like every day feels the same and I'm not really progressing or digressing, but just stagnant. That's probably my biggest fear, stagnation. I hate to just feel like I'm not working towards something. So me personally, whenever I get in that mode, that's when I like to take a step back, reflect, really dissect whatever it is I'm doing, and start to set some goals for myself. But what I really want to dive into today is making the hard choices. I think when it really comes down to what a lot of us struggle with when it comes to taking that next step, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in business, whether it's in, starting that business or passion project, it's the hard choices. We're comfortable where we're at. We like what's going on. We don't necessarily, hate what's going on, or even worse sometimes, we hate what's going on, but we're scared of change. So there's always this wall, essentially, where it's like, I don't want to make this decision. I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to do what it is I know is going to help me progress, be better, and get to where it is I want to be. But somehow I'd rather blow it off, not make the hard decision. And I really challenge you guys this year and myself to do it anyway. For me personally, that looks like a lot of different things, and I'm not necessarily sure if I'm ready to share all of that yet, but there's things that I need to do for myself, a journey that I need to go on for myself, by myself, and take that season. It's like I'm scared of X, Y, and Z and what that looks like and the pain that it's potentially gonna bring, and I just don't want to experience that. So I continue to blow it off, or find a way to wiggle around it. And nah, man, I think enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I think that a lot of us can relate to that. You know what you want. You know where you're supposed to be. You know your potential, and you can't really tap into it until you make that hard decision. And one thing that has been proven, you know, in my experience and the things that I have succeeded in, bro, you're not gonna die. Like, you know, maybe that's not everybody's reality, and God is good. I hope that's not anybody's situation. You're here, you're blessed, you're watching this video right now, you know, you ate food today, you have a roof over your head, you know, in some way, shape, or form, you're living a pretty good life. And if you do got some bullshit going on, there's probably somebody else that has it way worse than you. All that to say, like, don't take this time for granted, man. You only live once, you're only getting older. Take that risk, have that uncomfortable conversation, and just jump over that wall, bro. Jump into that fire, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be proud of yourself. Even if you fail, even if, you know, things don't go the way you wanted, I've realized that life has a way of, in the moment, you not understand it, but once you prevail and keep pushing, you'll look back on those same moments that you were avoiding and feel like, you know, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I went through that. You know, I learned a lot through that. I wouldn't have it any other way. No regrets, right? So I'm not gonna get on here and bore y'all with the whole new year stuff, but I really do challenge you guys to make that tough decision, because if you're anything like me, you've played out all the scenarios in your head. You've done the research. You've bounced back and forth through those thoughts of, like, maybe if I did it like this, and and, you know, doing the research and the pros and the cons. You've weighed out the options, and that's cool. There's a season for that. There's nothing wrong with thinking about it. There's nothing wrong with just, you know, jumping off the porch. Oh, as soon as you have a good idea, it's like, boom, I'm gonna act on it right now. Okay, you took your time. Cool, but you've done that already. It's time to get to it, man. It's time to, you know, break some hearts if you have to. It's time to, you know, let some people down if you have to. It's time to cut some people off if you have to. It's time to, you know, lock in and do the hard work if you have to. It's time to feel a little uncomfortability if you have to. You know what I'm saying? It's time to spend a little bit of money if you have to. Whatever it looks like for you. You know, we all are going through our own version of shit. Take that risk. Do the hard work, even when you don't feel like it, man. 100%. So I love you guys. Where you at, family? Happy New Year. You know, this is a quick, different little video. I am working on the vlogs for you guys, so don't worry. This isn't a vlog, but this is just, you know, sometimes I just want to get in here and talk to y'all from the heart to heart. You know, it's a new year, and I'm super proud of what we've done as a community, Where You At family. So this is just like a little update video, and, you know, I guess a little bit of motivation too. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, and I hope that you guys got some value from this. Keep working, keep doing your thing. Where You At family. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?